Hello and welcome to the Maplewood Terrace Senior Troupe Spring production of The Storm in the Barn. We are so happy to have you all here and very excited to show you all the hard work that these kids have been putting into their show for the past 5 months. A couple things to know before we get started. The exits are to your right and left. I don't know which way is which right now. We are recording tonight, so we'll have the images ready for you, and we also took photos last night, so we will send all images and video to you guys as soon as we have them. The play is about 40 minutes without intermission, and afterwards we will have the actors get out of costume, and then we'll dismiss them to their grown-ups and drive everyone else home to Maplewood. A couple of exciting things coming up. As you can see in your playbill, we have the Teen Repertory Company's spring production of As You Like It coming up in 2 weeks. Opens May 16th, so be sure to check it out. But other than that, I think that's all the announcements we have. Thank you so much for coming. Be prepared to enter the world of the Dust Bowl, and welcome to The Storm in the Barn. Thank you.
Once upon a time, there's a forest where trees hide and hide, thick and thick.
Once upon a time, there was a world of snow where mighty ice would rain down into blankets of rain. Once upon a time, the world was turned to dust. Once upon a time, the world was turned to dust. Once upon a time, the earth grew hard and dry, and families together moved, and the rain refused to serve, and the rain became powerful. But also, once upon a time, the rain hit its essence and hit a small traveling bag, and the rain became a king. But also, once upon a time, there was living death.
Hey, Jack You did too. Looks like I take a punch. What key you take to? Dust storm! Dust storm!
What are you doing out there?
I tried to wait it out in the Tillbot's barn, but it was locked.
The Tillbots left town last week, Jack. California.
Very interesting. You chose to run into the dust storm. That's not a rational decision.
I didn't run into it. I ran away from it.
Sometimes you think things. Maybe we even hear voices in our head that seem to make sense. Isn't that right, Jack?
I don't follow you, sir.
Abe, will you take off that mask?
Sorry, Tom.
Next time you take shelter. Next time, think. We don't want to lose you.
Oh, we're not losing Dorothy. We're not losing anyone.
Your daughter's condition, Miss Clark, which, by the way, this is interesting. Our colleagues in Red Cross headquarters in Winter Park thinking to call it Dust Dementia. But I'm afraid you had it approved. In fact,
Jack, go see to your sisters.
you might want to keep an eye on your daughter every time. I forgot to notice that you can listen around here. All this does, I'm guessing some people are pulling it up.
Did you really outrun the storm? You must be the fastest kid in town.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, now that I'm stuck in bed, that is. If Mom and Papa let me out of here, I could outrun you something awful.
I'm getting bigger now.
Does Ma still have that mirror? Because you might want to take a look at yourself. I'm sorry, Jack. Look, I'm sorry. It's just, to me, you'll always be my baby brother, and there's nothing you could do about that.
I measure myself against the principles, and it comes up to here now. Maybe it's sinking. They're not sinking.
Did you see any of the other kids in town?
I didn't see it. I didn't see anyone.
Did you see Manny or Mildred at the store?
I said I didn't see anyone.
What about the Arnott's cat? Does it look like it swallowed a pumpkin?
I didn't see the cat.
Then what did you see? Tell me. You have to be my ears and eyes now, Jack. What's going on out there?
I saw the Dorothy.
Well, she's doing perfectly fine. I just started the book, but where did you hide out?
I tried to wake the storm in Mr. Tillbot's barn.
Didn't they leave? And isn't it empty?
I think so.
Isn't it filled with big bugs? Lots of bugs? And you know what? Never mind. Let's talk about something good that happened in town.
Like what?
Good question. Thank you. Read this for me, please. Thank you.
At the time, the wind began to blow. A ship was sailing far out upon the waters. When the waves began to tumble and toss and to grow bigger and bigger, the ship rolled up and down and subsided. First one way, and then the other. It was jumped around so roughly that even the silly mats to hold fast to the broken rope to keep themselves from being swept away by the wind or pitch headlong into the sea. And the clouds were so thick in the sky that the sunlight couldn't get through them, so that the day was dark as night, which added to the terrors of the storm.
Don't shut me out, Tom! If we're gonna get through this, it has to be together. We promised, didn't we? Look at me, Tom! I've seen how hard you tried. I've seen you out there before the sun comes up, cracking the hard earth open with nothing but lantern light to see. You don't think I see your fingers scraped raw from trying to get seed? Any seed? Just take hold, Tom. It's too big for us. Any of us. We're getting swallowed and nobody's even noticing. Buried in dust. My roots are in these grounds as deep as yours. I've watered it with my blood and tears as much as anyone. This is home, Tom, but
It's cursed. No rain, no food, no crop. The animals are dying, their bellies are full of dust.
that's not your fault.
I still have to get the truck working. Jack's no help. Last thing we want is to be stuck in the middle of a storm. That's what got the Jones boys. They never had a chance. I still have to get the truck working, get Dorothy out of here, and I think I'm gonna just, I don't know. Jack, don't touch that.
Sorry. Can I get some tools?
Got what I need.
Can I help?
No, Jack. Come on.
Can I get you anything from town?
Look, Jack, I need to do this. Just go keep an eye on your baby sister.
You know you're not supposed to wander this far from the house.
Hi, Jack. What's the ruckus?
Hi, Ernie.
Well, it's good to see you, my friend. You look a little spooked.
I was on my way here, and I saw some snakes, dead snakes on the side of the road.
Don't pay no mind. Just some superstitious mumbo jumbo.
What's it for?
Some fellows think the snake will bring the rain. More likely to bring a stink. When people can't do anything, they do crazy things. The whole town's going.
But look here. Makes you feel strong just wearing it.
Get out. I said get.
That sounds like that.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you that time that extraordinary boy, his name is Jack by the by, how he killed the king of the Westminster?
Yeah, the other day, it was a good story.
Well, how about to tell Jack and the king of Butchers? Well, how about that time Jack whooped the two-headed king of the North Westminster? Well, that Jack, he wasn't too big, but he was the strongest boy in the whole county, maybe the whole country. And for one day, for one reason or another, Jack was stuck up in a tree. Now, normally, Jack would just hop down, he had nothing. But this day, for reasons I can't exactly recollect, he was being chased by a giant.
I thought you said he had 2 heads.
He did, 2 heads, a two-headed giant. And Jack cleverly outwitted the giant by squeezing milk from a stone.
Milk from the stone.
Yeah, something about Jack having milk in his pocket. Anywho, eventually Jack had climbed down to face the giant. And the giant had an axe, a big axe, like he meant to fight it. The next thing you know, Jack got the old giant's axe away from him. And with all his strength, Jack lifted the mighty axe and cut both of the giant's head off in one clean swipe.
Hello? Water?
Jack, this is a good one, Jack. Dorothy's being set upon wheelers, men who have 4 wheels instead of hands. What's wrong? Did you see any wheelers outside?
I was in the tailbox barn, but I didn't break anything. It just smelled funny.
Barns generally do.
No, not like animals, like a funny smell.
Mommy, I'm standing up. Oh, I'm not sitting down. Right on you.
My name is Dory.
so much.
It's okay. Talking to Jack helps.
Oh yeah, what are you reading?
Nothing. You don't have to know. Can I see?
Deadly Desert. Don't you get up there around here?
Ma, talk about something else. Like when you were.
This land was a paradise for my folks. It was beautiful. It was green, an ocean of grass. The natives had it first, acres of pasture land. Then the white folks moved them out and started ranching. But it was good land. It promised crops, and folks came from all over to farm it. My family came early. We lived in a dugout first, right in the ground, dirt walls, lots of bugs. Big bugs. It wasn't perfect, but it gave us shelter. My daddy and my brother worked harder than anyone. They planted wheat, and the wheat came up. Same story pretty much for your Pa's family, too. We met and married. And we built this house, made it a home. It was everything you dreamed of, especially when your little ones came along. We were so happy. And then the dust came and the rain vanished.
You haven't even seen it.
You were no older than 7 when the last rain fell, Jack. Don't be too hard on Mabel.
Yes, ma'am. I love the planting season. When you see the rain, the thunder.
Where there is thunder, the rain will surely follow. My pa used to say that all the time. But my very favorite thing about the rain is, before it comes, there's a certain smell in the air. Hello?
Jack!
Oh, Dad, flash of light.
Jack!
A man, I saw a man. His face looked like he was made of rain.
Jack! Come on now, get inside. That's dementia.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Ernie.
You seen a ghost or something?
Have we ever had any gangsters around here?
Gangsters, what would they steal?
They'd be hiding out in the barn or something.
I think it's might be too good about hiding Jack. I don't think any self-respecting big shot shit criminal could be called Jack or allowed around these parts.
Are the King of Storms real?
What?
In the story, are the King of Storms real?
King of Storms. Nope, there was a King Maroc though. Is he there?
Are you sure about the King of Storms?
Sure, I'm sure about King Maroc. But the thing about Jack, he wasn't a business boy, but he was clever, real clever. And also, he was one of the bravest boys ever.
Boo! Run, Jack Rabbit, run!
Mabel? Mabel! Mabel?
Yeah.
first.
Hey, but when you came in here, did you see a bag in the rafters?
What?
You have to be quiet.
Why?
It's making all the sound.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jack, what's wrong? Mabel, where have you been?
What can I do?
What? You could do plenty, Jack. It's just you haven't had the chance to. When you were 7, all the rain stopped, and no one expected a 7-year-old to take care of a farm, an entire farm, and there was no other way to show how valuable you were. I've made my decision, Jack. When the rain stopped, it took away your time to grow up. I'm not going back on my decision. It took your chance to grow up.
Hey, Jocelyn.
Jack! Just don't touch him.
Can I help?
No, Jack, you cannot.
Can I use your room?
No. What time is it?
Where you going?
There's a robber drive at the Johnson's place today.
Can I watch?
No, Jack, you can't handle this.
They riled up the Dallas baby. Now she saw me jackrabbits in one hand.
Not enough to cross right now.
That's not really one thing.
But these rappers work all over the land.
Eat the all the green. Eat up everything I'm on the ground. All right, man, let's get to work.
This needs to end! This needs to end now! Westward, the fertile land of Eve seemingly ended a little way from the palace, and the girl could see miles and miles of sandy desert that stretched further than her eyes could reach. It was a desert, she thought, with much interest, that alone separated her from the wonderful land of Oz, and she remembered sorrowfully that she had been told no one has ever been able to cross this dangerous waste but herself. Once a cyclone had carried her across it, and a magical pair of silver shoes had carried her back again, but now she had neither cyclone nor silver shoes to assist her, and her condition was sad indeed. What have you done with the rain?
held the storm. And the rain became king. The longer I am among you, the stronger I become. Soon I will reveal myself. And you creatures will worship me.
I won't let that happen.
Once upon a time, a fable, a little boy, thought he could defeat the storm. Do you know what you're doing, boy? Do you even believe? Do you believe, boy? Do you believe you can stop the storm? Or do you need to see it? Poor bird. Poor small bird. Poor small useless bird. Give me that back.
Oh my goodness, it's raining. Oh my God, it's raining in years. Woo. Where's Jack?
Jack, what did you do? Hit the bar? It's alright, Jack. We're gonna bring the cops back. I can sure use your help out.